Hi, welcome to a Simplified and Fabulous Mom Life podcast. I'm Jennifer McDaniel, pro organizer, capsule wardrobe stylist, and functional home designer. As a mom of four, I realize how quickly things get out of control and how important it is to prioritize how your home functions and how it makes you feel. So if you're ready to find solutions to the stressors in your home and make room for the things that are really important, listen in and let's get started.
Hey, so we are talking about closet storage, clothing storage to make it so simple. Okay, so the goal for getting your clothing as streamlined as possible so that it makes getting ready for the day just a smooth process without you having to look for things or go back and forth from your dresser to your closet and in and out of the space. In order to do that, what I want you to do is think about how you get ready for your day. How do you use your space? What is the easiest for you? So let's just take the end of the day, okay? So when you're getting ready for bed, do you keep your pajamas close to the bed? Are they close to the bathroom? Are they, where do you keep your clothing that you use for at the end of the day? So after you take your shower, your bath, you're ready for bed, it's time to get your pajamas on and get ready for bed. What do? Do you have your clothes stored across the room? In the closet, your pajamas in the closet so that they're all the way away from the bathroom? Are they right by the door to the bathroom so it's really easy and then you just grab them and get in bed and you're done? If not, is there a way to move them so that they're more convenient? I want you to think about how you're getting ready for the day. Are you having to go back and forth to get, do you keep your workout stuff in one space and then your shoes are in another, so you have to go back and forth to get even started before you can get to your workout? What are you doing that is taking you multiple places to even get going for the day? When you have your clothes in the closet, do you have just the hanging stuff in the closet, but then your jeans are over in the dresser out in the bedroom, so you have to go back and forth to complete your outfit to get your finished, ready look. And then you have to go in the bathroom around the corner to look in the mirror to get a look at yourself to make sure that you're ready, that everything is going the way you wanted it to. How can you make that an easier process? For me, what I like to do is have everything in one spot. In my closet, I have my dresser that has my lingerie in it. So my underwear and bras are right there. Right next to my shirts, I've got my undershirts in the drawer right beside those. And then I literally don't have to move my feet at all to complete getting ready for the day. 100% getting ready. My shoes are right there in a basket under my clothing. However, I know that I have a lot less clothing than most women. I have a lot less than most women because I like to rotate my clothing out. I don't like to keep stuff that I'm not wearing. So I don't have as much as most people. But for other clients that have a larger closet, the stuff that you're using for the majority of your week is probably around 30 items. Like if you go through and you see what you're actually wearing for the week, it's probably about 30 items. And all of that should be able to fit in one spot. And then you can move the stuff that you're not using right now in this current season out of the way, less convenient. But think about if you have room in your closet to put like a little shelf or baskets that you can put your smaller items in so that you can get ready in one easy step without it being something you have to go back and forth to complete. The same thing when you're getting up in the morning. Like, what is the easiest for you? Do you come through the bathroom first or to your closet first? Like, what is the easiest for you so that you can get yourself ready and get going through the day? So for me, I don't get fully ready until after I've gotten my kids off to school. Like I have one kid that has to be at school their bus comes at 6:45. So I'm not getting fully ready with makeup and everything before that. My last kid doesn't have to be at school until almost 9 o'clock. So I have some time in that space to get my stretches in, my exercise, whatever I'm doing, and put my makeup on and anything else I'm doing before I have to head out for work. It's still simplified. Like my process is really simplified. I have my shoes, my clothes, everything right here. It doesn't matter if you have a big space or a small space. It needs to be really simple how you're using it, because our time is so precious as moms and we have so many things on our plate. If we have to think about grabbing something before we get started on something, like if you're fully ready to step into the shower, undress, and you realize, oh my goodness, there's no towel in here, and you have to leave the bathroom and go get a towel, that's terrible. Like that's wastes so much time. And I feel like it's the same way when we're getting ready. If you're starting to get dressed for the day and you are like partly ready, and then you realize, oh my goodness, my jeans that I wanted to wear today are over across the bedroom in my dresser. Now I have to go and get them and then come back and finish getting ready and put my shoes on and all the things, or carry half of my stuff with me on my way to the bedroom to get my jeans and then finish getting ready out there. And it just slows down the process, so you waste time. So my encouragement to you is to find a way to streamline it. And if you need to think about how you get ready, what do you do? What is the process for you? Because everybody's process is different and everybody thinks different. Everybody wears different clothing, different styles, and all the details. But it's still something, you have a process of what you're doing. So whatever pieces you're putting on first, get those the easiest, or go from the bottom to the top, of your dresser. If you're doing the dresser, go top to bottom, make it streamlined. Don't go putting them where you have to go to the top drawer and then to the bottom drawer and then to the far right drawer and then immediately from there to the far left drawer to get your items of clothing, and you're just all over the place. Make it so that you go in a streamlined motion instead of a jumping around motion when you're getting ready. So if you need to adjust what drawers your items are in so that's easier, like if you're getting here's just a little example. Okay, so you put your underclothes go on first, or do you put your both of your bottom pieces on first? So you do your underwear and your yoga pants at the same drawer. Can you do that? And then you have your tank tops and your bras in the same drawer. Which one is the easiest for you, for your process, for how you get ready? And think through your process of getting ready. What do you do and how can you make it so that you're doing less steps? Make it so that it's a flow instead of a lot of different motions. I know that you guys can do this. I hope to hear from you all about some of the different ideas that this gave you for how to improve your space, because everybody's space is different. Everybody's closet is different. We all have different dressers. I have 4 large drawers. Other people have 8 small drawers and then cabinets and bookshelves or shelving systems in their closet and all the things. Think about your clothing, your process, the way that you think and what's the easiest for you. Is it easier to have it in a basket that you just have to grab and throw it back in there and you don't have to fold anything? Do you like it folded nicely in the drawer? Do you need some drawer dividers? They make adjustable drawer dividers. I got mine at Target. They have clear, they have bamboo, they are adjustable for the depth of your drawer, and also they have some that go for the width of the drawer. They sell them on Amazon. There's lots of different places that sell those items. The Container Store, lots of places. Amazon's probably the easiest for most of you. Look for some of those, or even just little baskets. That's what I've done for my kids. I've gotten different sized baskets. Some are long and narrow, some are wider, just for different things. And I stick those in their drawers when we had drawers. My older daughter likes her drawers, but the rest of my kids, they use a shelf with baskets because they just want it really easy. A lot of my clients just have all their clothing on their shelves with just the drawers for the tiny things, or a lot of them are using baskets now because it just is easier. It keeps everything in the closet and you don't have to worry about it. The other thing I want to talk to you about is if you do have plans to renovate, don't not do anything until it's renovated. You can go ahead and streamline your process way before any building is done, way before any renovations are done, with just what you already have. You can simplify what you have going on. Sometimes just moving 2 pieces of furniture around makes the function of the space so much easier. I have my husband, I moved his dresser in here. He's got his dresser right here, and I'm getting ready to redo his drawers so that his underclothes are in here as well instead of all the way out on the other side of his room. He has, for the last couple of years, he's not wanted me to move his stuff around, but I think he's so busy he doesn't have time to think through how to do it for himself. And I'm going to have to do a before and after picture and share that on my Facebook group. So if you want in on that, come join our Facebook group. It's called How to Declutter, Organize, and Style for Overwhelmed Moms. I think that's the whole name, but you should be able to find it with How to Declutter, Organize, and Style for Overwhelmed Moms. That's the name of the Facebook group. It's at facebook.com. And anyways, I'm sharing some pictures of that, and I'll try and share some. I've got to get the updated pictures of my kids' bedrooms, their closets in there. So they're before when we first moved in, and then the now, since 2 years later. My daughter, who was 2 at the time, of course, wasn't doing as much for herself as she wants to now, as she's nearing 5 years old. So we've updated her closet and gotten it set up so it's a lot more functional for her as a toddler, like as an independent young lady now. And she is, and we also separated the boys' rooms, so the boys have their own closets now. So I'll have to update those pictures. Our washing machine was broken for 3 weeks, so I haven't really made sure that everybody's clothes are put away properly, or that they have even put their clothes away, since we were literally going through every single item that we have before we did any laundry. But I will make sure that they've put their things away, and they will do it, not me. I just want you to know that this is what they have done. And I did take a video of my daughter putting away all of her clothes, and I got to figure out how to speed it up so I can share it on the Facebook group so it gets the whole video. But please come and join us on the Facebook group. I'm sharing a lot of that stuff, and I would love to see some of the things that you're working on. And if there's anything that I can help you with answering a quick question for how to make it a little bit easier, send a picture in the Facebook group. I do help with that on Mondays. That's my goal, is to help someone simplify their space on Mondays on the Facebook group. So be sure and check us out for that, and think through how you're doing the process. And I'm going to do a couple more episodes on how to simplify different things over the next coming weeks. And I can't wait to hear from you. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope that these tips have helped you in some way. And if you do implement some of these, share it with me. I love to hear from you. If you're not sharing with me, I don't really even know that you're listening, or if it was helpful, if this is the right information for what you're needing. Let me know if this helps. The best way that you can thank me for anything that I've shared on here, or if you want to encourage me to keep going on this podcast, leave a review on Apple Podcasts. You scroll down past all of the episodes that are listed, it says write a review or leave a review, and just click on that, and it gives you the opportunity to leave a 5-star review for me on my podcast. And that really also helps a lot of other people to be able, it helps my podcast to be found by more people when it has more reviews. So that is really helpful. The other way to connect with me is on Facebook. I don't have Instagram right now. I probably need to do that, but I really don't like social media that much. So I'm trying to do other things and really be mindful about my time on social media. So just my Facebook group, that's it. And I am excited to hear from you guys. I hope you all have a great week. Let me know if I can help with anything else, or if there's any specifics that you want. All right, you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Simplified and Fabulous Mom Life podcast. We would love to hear from you. Our podcast hotline for US is 980-389-0399. You can share your tips and tricks, topic suggestions, ask questions, and let me know if we should answer any of these on the air. For other ways to connect, you can reach us at jmorganizingspaces.com.
Thanks for listening to this episode. Did I say it right?